Yo, what's going on, everybody? Appreciate you coming back.
How is everybody doing out there, man? What's going on, family? How you feeling?
Pretty good, feeling pretty good. I hope everyone's had a good week.
Feeling good, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, I see my boy here real early, man.
Yo, look, Robert was on here at like 6:30.
Ooh, early bird. That's what I'm talking about. My man.
He showed up early.
Yes, he did.
What up, Robert?
Yep.
My man. Real hard fishing. What's going on with you, bro? How you feeling, man?
He here. Real hard fishing is here. He ready.
My man ready, man.
Look,
whoa. Instinct.
Come on, man. Why didn't you get with us, Animal? We could have got you on, brother.
Facts.
He must be working. Make sure y'all, the ones that just tuned in, hit that like button. Hit that like button, fellas.
Yes, sir. Please hit that like button.
Hit it right.
Carlton Thompson. Good evening, sir. How you doing?
Good evening.
What up,
I hope everyone had a good week. I hope everyone had a good week, man. I see my man Corey had a good vacay, man.
Hey, it was busy too, man. A lot of things going. I forgot my man. I forgot my man barbecue. I promised you. I'm sorry, Troy. I'm sorry. It's like the third year in a row, huh?
3 years,
I'm
Mike.
so sorry.
3 years. 3 years, Mike. Uno, dos, tres.
Bro, you know how it is when you go home, bro. It's like, you just hit the ground running. It's do-do-do. You visit this person. He ain't trying to hear that. Yeah, he ain't trying.
Nah. Island Youth, what's up?
He ain't trying to hear that.
Nah.
Bro, like, I've been having my mind on that that Mentos dry rub, bro, for the longest. I'm like, okay, my boy gonna go home, man. He gonna get me some Mentos dry rub, man, and I'm gonna put it on some ribs, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Or some pork chops. You know what I mean? It's gonna be real good. I'm gonna invite my boy over, come get a bite, man. See what this Mentos do. You know what I'm saying? We kick back, man, have some laugh, watch the tanks. Nothing. Nothing.
You know what you get from that?
I forget it every year,
bad,
bro.
man.
I'm sorry, bro.
My bad. That's all you getting out of that one. My bad, man.
3 years, Mike. 3 years, bro.
You got my bad for 3 years.
My bad, bro.
3. Calm down, Troy. Calm down. Calm down. I'm not gonna get hype. I'm not gonna get hype.
He about to come. He about to come through the laptop.
What's up?
Yeah.
Yo, we got a new viewer, yo. What's up? Marion Bramwell. Yo.
Oh, that's my cousin, man. What's going on, big man? How you doing? Where your sister at, man? Tell her come join the party, man. Appreciate you coming on, though, cuz. Good looking out.
Yeah, appreciate you coming on, brother. Any family of Troy is family to me.
Yes,
Facts.
That's what's up.
I've been trying to get him on, Mike. But appreciate you, though, bro, for coming on, man. Good looking out, man. Thank you. Thanks again.
That's what's up. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that like
button. Come
on in.
What Mike said, please, everyone hit that like button, man. We appreciate it, man.
We do. So while people are coming in, you guys got anything to update about your fish rooms? Anything going on special?
Nothing really.
Well,
yeah, Troy.
I would say for me, man, I'm still working on that the 120, getting that 120 tank, and it should be. I didn't get it this week because I was on vacation last week, so I had to come back, handle some business. You know what I'm saying? So going into next week, I should get it. I should definitely get it by next Saturday, Friday-ish. So Corey, get ready. It ain't that much of a heavy tank. It's a 120. So you know what I'm saying? Hopefully Mike laugh.
120 good.
Yeah. You know, I
120
think
pretty
120.
good, bro.
I think 120 to 125. You know, somewhere about that range. But anyway, I should get it. I should get that tank. You know, hopefully this weekend. I'm looking forward to it, and I already got my live rocks. You know, I'm saying already cycled, ready to go. I got my live sand already ready to go. So that tank should not take that long to cycle. Plus, I'm going to add some Mr. Tim's inside of it. I believe I can add fish the same day, but I'm gonna give it maybe about a week or so, and then test before I actually go ahead and get them fishes. But that's what's going on with me so far. Somebody else take the floor.
All right, hey Corey, they asking you about that
Bro, how
saltwater tank.
you get that fish in the salt water? Oh, that was what was that? Real hard fishing? I was
Yep.
just about to ask Troy because if y'all checked out his video, it was me and him. We did a video, and yeah, we tested that saltwater tank, and it wasn't ready. So the two fish that he got me, he ended up keeping them. So yeah, what I want to ask Troy, are they good? Are those fish doing good?
Yes, sir. I'm looking at them right now, man. I see one of them, and the next one is because it's a lot of live rocks that's in the tank. So they're going in between. But I just saw one a while ago, and yes, for they are good. I just fed them today as well. Yeah, so they're good. Like what I stated in the video, it is Corey fish. So I'm just keeping them till the tank is ready. That
Hey,
that's it.
so we adding them bad boys tomorrow then.
If
We
yeah, I
we
mean,
adding those. My salt water should be ready.
Oh, dang.
I
All right. Okay.
I would say go ahead and test it, and whatever the test says, hey, if it's ready, come on, scoop them up.
Let's get it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like it. That's one thing. Help.
But y'all,
Let
the
me get
only
a couple.
go go
No,
ahead,
go
Mike.
ahead,
Go
Corey. You
ahead.
all right?
You good?
You all right? Go ahead, bro.
No, bro. The only thing with trying to set up this salt water is like because like I said before, I'm doing the whole no fish cycling. So it's like you normally test if your ammonia is not in the tank. You want it to be at that what is it like 0.
What's that one? Like 0.122 or something like that. One
Y'all can.
point.
Am I
You talking
good?
about your salinity? You talking about the
Zero
salinity?
point two five.
You talking about the
No, no,
salinity?
no. For the ammonia in the tank,
Oh,
the
okay.
ammonia.
Yeah, yeah. You put
I,
me on the
I, I
game with
believe
that.
Right. So
I believe you don't want it past 0.25. I believe.
right. So the thing is, it's good to go on ammonia. It's no ammonia in that tank, but you know you still got the nitrate and nitrite that I got to test for. So it's hard with the saltwater tank. Well, it's really hard with the no cycling. Just plain doing it the regular way with no fish and all that. It's a little different. But she should be ready to go tomorrow. I think she was ready to go Friday, but I was out of town. I wanted to do it that Friday, but she should be ready to go Monday coming up. So that
That's what's
video
up.
is coming out, bro.
That's
That
what's
video is
up.
coming out.
That's what's
Hey
up. I
Mike.
can't wait. I can't wait.
Hey Mike. If you don't mind, go to what Miss Brenda says. Um, hey Miss Tara Green. Thanks for
Yeah.
stopping by.
Hey, Mr.
Miss
Um,
Miss Terra.
yeah, yeah. I believe it's the one below that. I think. Yeah, that right there.
Yeah.
So y'all know Miss Brenda, man, like one of my favorite people in my church, man. So I told Miss Brenda once I get monetized and once I get my first check from YouTube, it's breakfast on me. So Miss Brenda, I can happily say right now I am monetized, thank God.
All
And
right.
so far in that YouTube account, I have a $1.20.
Yes, sir. Big bank.
So don't be shy. Send them a little super sticker right now. Hook him up
Right.
with a little super chat. Help him out. He'll make sure that breakfast is extra special.
Right. So everyone when I put a new video out, please go ahead and watch the ads. Don't skip the ads, okay? Because the ads is what's gonna pretty much gonna help us on either the live stream, any video or any short. So just go ahead and just let the ads play. But Miss Brenda, we going to breakfast real soon. Real soon. So
Miss Brenda, what you want? A home cooked breakfast or you want IHOP or Waffle House? What you doing, Troy?
well, there's this place in Hampton called Tommy's. They have great breakfast. When I talk about country cooking, I'm talking about your eggs, your grits, your catfish. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's like that. It's called Tommy's and
catfish, bro. Nah.
Yes, sir. And they give you a lot. They give you a lot. They're not skimpy with it, bro. Hey, Mike, you got to come down here, man. When you come down here one weekend, I'm talking about the line is around the building, bro. Like we gotta go check them out, bro. Like it's like that.
Hold on, didn't we go there? I don't know. I think me and you went there, bro. What's he say?
They going out to eat. Let's just kill it right now. They going out to eat. we ain't gotta worry about no cooking going on. We going out.
So she want to go out. No home cooked meal.
She said, "Nah, that brother can't cook."
Zion, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by.
Royal Shadows in the building. Yep.
Miss Angie, thank you for the super sticker, Miss Angie. We appreciate it.
That's what's up. Showing some love. Congrats on Troy getting monetized, everybody. Show some love.
Sir.
Oh, Garcia said, can I give some donation too? He just came back from Miami. He's picking up betas and shrimp and all that.
Garcia did his first live, man. Was you nervous, Garcia?
I missed it, man.
Oh, he did. I got to go back and check it out.
Yeah.
I got to go back and check it out, man. Hey, Miracle. What's going on, Miracle? Appreciate you coming through again, sweetheart. Thank you very much, girl. Good looking out.
Hey.
So I want to go back to what Brenda said about me. That was what I wanted to give a little reflection on that, because I've been having a lot of difficulty. Like you guys know, I'm doing all this stuff in the fish room. It's pretty much been a solo act, and you can't move these big tanks by yourself, man. It's just not. You're gonna cause a problem. You're gonna break something. Something has a high probability of going wrong. So it made me really, think about in general how you two got each other. Like, I need you to come move that tank. I need you to come help me out. Like, you're like, damn, I'm on my way. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have it. You know what I mean? I thought I did, but I don't have it. Like, I thought people was gonna be like, got my back, that's gonna come over real quick, and I got someone that lived just 5 minutes away from me.
Then dang.
Nah.
Well, if we was in town, we'd have been there, right then and there, bro. You know that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. My boy from up Greensburg did come down and help me out. I give much respect to that. And like 3 weeks ago, you seen the video I just put out. Bill helped me move 2 of my biggest tanks. He did help me out there. But like I said, it's like you can't sit here and wait on other people to get your stuff done. You know what I mean? I can't, because if I waited on people, I'd be still waiting right now to move one tank. I'd be still waiting just to move one tank.
Yep.
And it just I'll never get done.
Can I say something, Mike? When I watched that video, man, what's his name? Bill.
Yeah.
Man, you were putting Bill to work.
Bill was working.
Bill was working.
Look, I think I may have ran him off, bro, because he ain't been back since.
Shout out Bill, man. Bill, man.
Hey, well, look.
Shout out,
but look,
bro,
I gotta
every
say,
time I think every
I-
time I go to calling Troy, I don't think he answer because he think I want to move a tank.
Do he
Hey.
got any tanks though? Do Bill got any?
Yeah, and I helped him
Corey,
move his. I
he needs
gave
some
him,
milk.
He needs some milk.
I gave him a tank. Yeah.
So
But
he should be like prepared every time, right? He should know
But-
like yeah.
Nah, bro. Nah.
He ain't ready.
Nah.
you know, Mike, I want to say this, man. You know, big shout out to Bill. Shout out to Bill for helping you, because I mean, you set up the camera and stuff, got the stuff moving, man. And Bill was there, you know what I'm saying? He working, y'all turning the tanks and doing y'all thing. So I mean, I enjoy the video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So definitely, I know you say you don't really got a lot of people up there, but you know, big shout out to Bill, man. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Bill.
He definitely did help when I tracked him. I tracked him in here. I had to get a 2-for-1 on him. Yeah.
Hey, when you finish, Mike, make sure you buy him some milk. He needs some milk.
Yeah. He definitely gonna need something. He tried to help, but it was like, oh, I got something to do, and can we do it right now? I work midnight. I'm not trying to move no tank 11 in the morning. I'm trying to sleep. So
Facts.
So
yeah.
Like I said though, sometimes who is that?
Who's that? Welcome. You cuz be old. What?
Yeah.
Well, welcome. We appreciate you coming through. Welcome.
He said clowning me.
Bill said clowning me.
Oh man, nah, Bill. It's all love, man. It's all out of love.
Hey, Bill,
man,
I'm trying to
listen. You take it how you want to take it, bro.
Bill, I'm trying to move this 210 right here, man. I'll fly you out. I'll pay your ticket. I'm gonna move this 210. Nah, man, but bro, just watching the video, I was like, yo. Well, I mean, good thing about it, you didn't have to do no stairs, bro. That's the crazy part. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no way.
Stairs, bro, that's different. But I feel your pain, though. I feel your pain.
Yeah, you on everyone else's schedule in that sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to be on. You can't be on your own. You can't be on your own time because your time ain't never convenient for someone else's time, and then it becomes like you bothering them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And you can't. I kind of just go my own way. Like, listen, I'm about to go get these little cart things, like these little wheel carts, little 4-wheel carts.
Put them right under there. Yep.
Yeah, you could just.
That's what the that's what the professional movers use. Yep. That little wheel cart thing, and it's a lot easier.
I'm just gonna roll like that, bro, and I'll be able to knock all my stuff out, and I ain't gotta worry about it.
Go back for me, Mike.
What you want?
Miss Tara. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Tara. Big shout out to you again. Yeah, Miss Brenda, we were trying to get them steak and eggs going. So, appreciate it again, Miss Tara. Thank you very much. And anyone else who want to contribute, feel free. Thank you again.
Yep. Four Finger, how are you? Silver Creek in the building. Silver Creek in the building. Holla at you.
Hey, Silver Creek, a good dude, man. Silver Creek, a good dude, man.
Yeah.
Definitely big shout out to Silver Creek, man. Big shout out to you, homie.
Did you find out who this was, Troy? You know who this is?
I'm not sure, man. It might be one of my cousins because the way how we spell Europe, the YPREE. It might be one of my cousins, but I'm really not sure who it is.
Okay.
But I definitely think it's one of my cousins.
Okay.
Welcome.
Well, thank you for coming in for sure, Sizen. That's what's up. Can we talk to everybody on here? All right. But yeah, let me finish about the fish room. Like behind me, I got the rack system set up, all on air. We got. Let me go the right way. Yeah, I went the right way. I got my guppy. got my guppy tank over here, and I got my 230 longs right there. Those are probably gonna be for those piranha babies. I know if you saw my shorts, you know we got some piranha babies in the building. In the eggs. Hopefully,
Yes.
hopefully they pop.
I've been waiting on those.
Hey,
Yeah, I gotta
Mike,
get you. That's for
I
sure.
want
I
to say,
gotta
Mike,
get you.
like once them babies fully develop to like maybe, I'm gonna say maybe about a couple inches or so, me and Corey, we taking that drive.
Well, look, I bought mine. I
with the
bought
red
mine
bellies?
that size like
Yes.
that. They were that size. I bought them.
Yes, bro.
So once you have, I mean, hopefully the clutch is a successful hatch.
Yes.
So you know, we have about a good, you know, 30, 40, you know, however how much. But once it is successful and you have about, I'm gonna say maybe about good 40, 30, whatever. Me and Corey, we taking that drive up to Pittsburgh, man.
Well, there's two different spots where they laid. So there's a set over on the left that's being guarded, and then there's a set on the right being guarded. So I think it's two different pairs laid.
Oh,
yeah.
So okay, describe that feeling to me, bro. It's like, because the only fish that I have that actually lay eggs right now, and I don't have a male for her, is my my red pipe. Like she lay eggs all the time.
But nothing goes with it.
Nothing goes because you know I don't have a male. But like Troy, I done seen you talk about your Africans had babies. You know what I mean? And Mike, you said your red bellies. You bred the oxalatos. Like, how does that feel when y'all know, like y'all fish got babies, bro? What is that feeling like, bro?
like
Because I've been waiting on it.
It's a good
I'm
feeling.
gonna let Mike go first. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna say like this: when you first catch it, it's a surprise, and it's kind of like a reward to say, look, your conditions were perfect for them to make babies. That's what I'm
saying. That's the thing.
You are doing a perfect job in order for your fish to want to breed in there. Like you can't find too many videos of piranhas laying eggs. Go check.
Right.
Go try to find it.
Right, bro.
I didn't see it. I looked. I tried to check. There's like small amounts of footage, but it's not a lot.
It's not a lot, bro.
So it's reassuring, and I'm getting ready to upgrade them to a bigger tank. So I mean, I can't believe they did it in that one.
So what you did was special with the tank?
Water changes.
That's it.
That's it. So the temperature's a little hotter downstairs now because of the weather, but that might be it. It might be because the temperature stepped up a little bit.
Hey, y'all hear it. Hey, people, you don't have to do anything special. Water changes, bro. Keep your tanks nice and clean.
Yeah. Nice and clean. But go ahead, Troy. What you got?
I was pretty much going to say the sip, just to piggyback off what Mike said. I mean, for one, it's a good feeling. it's a really good feeling when you fish breed and they actually survive. Like I believe I have like 3 babies in my African cichlid tank. Every now and again, you know, I kind of like get a glimpse of them when I'm doing like a water change, when I'm moving stuff around, trying to do a gravel vac. You know, they may swim past me real quick, but it's actually a good feeling, man. Like what Mike said, to know that you have the right parameters going on, you're giving them clean water, and that means they're thriving. So, I mean, you know, they're not just surviving, but they are thriving, and it's just a good feeling to know that you're doing something right.
You're doing something right. That's it, bro.
You're doing something right. So, yeah, it's a really good feeling, man. I like it.
I like it too. That's what's up.
Still waiting. I'm trying to get these angels to breed, so. Well, not these fish. Not yet. Not right
here. So, any new project that's coming to the fish room anytime soon, Mike, or are you still in the converting process?
Yeah, I just moved. I just moved all my axolotls behind me, so I got 255s out where the gallery is going to be that I'm going to rescape. I'm going to make them look real good, but I'm not buying any fish until everything is where it needs to be. I'm gonna be. I gotta paint the floor because it's all chipped up. I gotta.
Say
I
that
gotta.
one more time.
I
You say
gotta.
you no. You say you're not buying fish.
I'm not buying any fish until all my tanks are up and running.
I said that before.
You did? Did you stick to it?
No, bro. You always see something different, but I mean, if you got the motivation behind it, like if you're not buying something until you get this done, yeah, you'll be all right.
Saying what
Hey,
I'm
look,
saying.
look, Mike. I'm with Corey. Like I was itching today to go to the fish store, bro. Like a fiend, like itching. I'm like, nah, I can't because I do want. I'm the money that I'm going to take to buy new fish. I want to put it in this tank and get this other tank. um, stick a pin right there, Mike. If you go down to the chat, my next cousin is inside here, this is my favorite cousin, Chantel Bramwell. Cuz, much love to you, man. That's the one I went to Atlanta to see. Mwah. Cuz,
What
big
up,
up to you,
cuz?
girl. I love you. I love you, girl. You know I love you. Appreciate you
What's up?
coming through, cuz.
That's what's up.
What up, cuzzo?
That's what's up.
Ain't nothing but love, man. Ain't nothing but love, cuz. But yeah, man. It's bro. I cannot. Once I go in, I have to literally leave my wallet in the car or leave my cards at home. Go with the exact money to buy like fish food or whatever, bro. Because bro, it's a drug. Literally a drug, bro. Like you go in there and you see something that you want, like bro, you gonna get it.
Or you see something you don't want and end up wanting it.
Yeah, want it.
And end up wanting
Bro,
it.
it's crazy.
I know the feeling, bro. It can be a fish that you was looking for maybe a year ago or 6 months ago, and you didn't have the tank for it, right? Now, like months then went by, like okay, I got the tank for it, boom, 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 but you forgot about that fish, and then you see it again, you be like, ah, shoot, can I squeeze them in the tank or what?
Hey, Corey, right,
That's
man.
how it
Corey,
be,
right.
bro. Can I squeeze
Wow.
them in with this fish? Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe not.
Um, big thank you again to Garcia. Appreciate it, Garcia. Thank you, family. Thank you, man. Appreciate the
Show
love,
some
man.
love. Show some love.
Y'all making me feel real good, man. I appreciate the love to everyone. Everyone, thank you. We appreciate it, man.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on right here, Mike? What's the comment? What's that
I don't
about?
know.
Mike,
I was going back. Someone was saying something about the fish. He said his fish room's been on hold
Uh
and said why. He
huh.
said,
Uh
you
huh.
know why? And
Uh
then,
huh. Mike has to first.
yeah, Mike
I'm,
has to put, oh,
I'm
so she's saying put some in your bedroom. And she said, Mike has to. What? I ain't going up no stairs. You out of your mind? I'm not going up no stairs with no tanks, man. I told you, I ain't happening. No, no, nope.
hey, Corey,
You,
you're gonna need some
you
milk.
SOL, bro.
You
You
need
ain't got
some
no, you
milk,
ain't getting no more tanks, Bill. You hurt.
bro. You could do a couple of 30s. You could do the 30
No,
gallons, the 20s.
nope, nope. I ain't going upstairs. Nope, nope.
He said no stairs for me. I feel you on that, bro. I
You
You're
feel
hurt.
you
gonna
on
need
that.
some milk.
You hurt,
Oh,
bro. Sorry. Sorry.
now
Who?
that right there,
Who's that?
yeah, that right there is my next cousin for sure from Jamaica. So I know him for sure. So
Man,
what's up, cuz? Thanks for coming through, Squiddle.
bro,
Appreciate the love, baby.
we got the family
Good love.
coming in, huh?
Hey,
Yeah,
how many
they're
cousins you
coming in
got,
hot,
bro?
man. They're coming in hot.
He
He got
said,
like
how many,
how many?
How
he
many
Yeah.
said, how
cousins I
many
got?
cousins you got? Boy,
Over 50, over 50,
yeah.
over 50 something cuz. Like I'm the second eldest.
Jeez.
I'm the second eldest.
So they all out in Jamaica? Or they here?
The majority of them is like Chantel. She's up here. I got another cousin, Roxanne. She's the oldest. Roxanne is, which she lives in Buffalo. So it's Roxanne, then me, then Chantel, then I believe my brother, and then so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But like we are the eldest set, and I'm the second oldest out of everyone. And then so yeah, I have over like 50 something cousins, man. Like, yeah, my family is
Shout
is
out,
big.
shout
Big
out to the
time.
family in the chat, y'all. Shout
Big
out.
time right there. Shout out to
Good
Tori
looking out again,
Family
man.
out there. Shout out.
Good looking out. Yeah,
All
Man
right.
said Jesus.
Well,
yeah, and like honestly, if pretty much all of them comes on, I'm telling you, it's gonna
oh,
be
he's
crazy.
killing. He's taking over the game. Yeah, he's gonna take it over. Yep. He's gonna take
Right,
it
I'm
over.
telling you, it's yeah.
I'm gonna sit back like this, like, yep, go ahead, Troy, you got
That's
this.
good.
Oh man.
Go ahead, bro. All you got it. So, gentlemen, before we start bringing on the guests to tour their fish rooms, you guys got anything else you want to add?
Nah, man, just I mean, everybody seems to be chilling and doing their own thing, so that's good. That's all I got. Keep on the grind.
That's it. If you got something else you want to add, we'll go on to the let me holler at you if you want to go there. All right. So I'm gonna introduce the first young lady coming up. I'm gonna share my channel first. I'm gonna share the page so we can show what she got going on. So I'm gonna show the TikTok first. She is very big on TikTok, she said, and I can agree with her. She has over 1 million likes. She's got over 14,000 followers. She's actually running 2 different channels, which, oh man, come on, man. She's running 2 different channels, and she has a total of over 21,000 followers just on TikTok alone. She is a businesswoman. She is a DIY businesswoman, which she sells products. She just recently did a video. She did a little short on her Instagram about her had her own booth up. I'm gonna go to her IG so you guys can see that as well. She was at a reptile show in Montgomery, Alabama, showing her own booth right here.
Nice.
That is her merch and her own booth right there, yo. K Kwatics and Exotics. Like, she is legit. She does the TikTok first, but now she's popular on Insta. She just said it was moving slow. But we gotta get her on the YouTube, fellas. She got a YouTube channel. We gotta get this bad boy moving. So if you're in here right now, go over and hit that sub button. We're gonna drop all the links. I'll try to drop the links too if Ange can't get it. But no further ado, I am ready to introduce the one and only Kayla, aka K Kwatics. Welcome, love.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Good.
How you doing?
How you doing? What's going on?
Nothing much. It's been a big weekend. Yesterday was my first ever reptile show set up, so I had a lot of planning to prepare for that. But other than that, just water changes today, so everything's doing good.
Okay.
That's good. So you live in Alabama?
Yeah, I'm in Alabama. I'm in Birmingham.
Okay.
So roll tide.
We're Eagle. I went to Auburn. I just
She's
paid
Auburn.
them way too much money not to be a fan.
Yeah.
So my college degrees are in architecture and interior architecture. So Auburn's got my money, so they got my heart. You know.
Gotcha.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
So you've lived in Alabama all your life?
No, I actually grew up in Baltimore, Maryland. 2007 is when we moved down here.
Okay.
So
So let me ask you this: what got you going with the aquatics and the reptile? Was it one before the other, or was it together?
So I always grew up with aquariums and reptiles because my parents weren't the biggest fan of like cats and dogs because they thought they were just like so much responsibility having to take them out and stuff like just so much keep and stuff like that. And my dad was actually a national park ranger, so like I grew up as a junior park ranger and getting to go to reptile shows and like getting to hold the animals and stuff like that because like the park did a lot of presentations and stuff like that. So I just always grew up around animals, and then once I became an adult and got adult money, it was like, oh no, like this hobby of mine has support. so,
Right.
so it just got a little bit bigger once I graduated college and started working, and got my own place and was able to have tanks and not be told no. I couldn't do that. So that's sort of where it stemmed from. Like it's just been my whole life. I've just grown up around animals, and like they used to call our family like the Bailey Ark because we would always get like two of animals, and like we would have a whole bunch of animals growing up. So it's been around for a while. I just since since I've been working and stuff, it was harder for me to like connect with people who liked animals, and so then I sort of turned to Instagram and YouTube and TikTok to sort of find a community of people who are like-minded.
Right.
Yeah, it's big too. It's deep. It's a big community, that's for sure.
Right, and people don't realize that. A lot of people I tell are like into animals. They're like, "What?" I'm like, "It's not as weird as you think." Like a lot of people are into animals, but they don't recognize it. So it's like it's always weird when I talk about it with people. They're like, well, "What the heck? Why do you?" I'm like,
Do you have any snakes or any like type of lizards, geckos?
I have crested geckos. So I've got 4 crested geckos, and a little mourning gecko. But reptile wise, it's only my crested geckos, little mourning gecko, and then I've got turtles. Other than that, it's more so beta fish. I'm more of a I'm a fanatic of beta fish.
So
Can't
what
go
happens?
wrong with a beta.
No snakes, right?
No snakes. So my rule of myself is like I won't get anything that my mom won't come over and pet sit for me if I want to go out of town. And she's all like, no, like if there's a snake in your house, I won't come over. I'm like, okay. So like even though I really want a ball python, I don't. I'd rather have the free pet care. So I hold back from that one as much as possible. So not right now.
In due time, you may be able to sooner or later. Maybe you get her to warm up to you.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, no, I don't think any of them are gonna warm up to snakes. Like all my other animals, they come around too, but like they draw like a line of like snakes and spiders. They're like, no, Kayla. I'm like, okay.
Okay. Well, so I wanted to ask you about how you got into the business aspect.
Okay, so the business side of things is like since I went to architecture school, I grew up like 3D modeling, and my teacher professors taught me how to 3D print and stuff like that. And so like I would see cool things on Instagram and on TikTok, and I'd be like, oh, I can make that. Like I had a little 3D printer, and I was like, oh, it'd be cool if I first started off with like dividers for my aquarium, so I could split an aquarium in half, so I can have a betta fish on either side. So like I only had to water change one tank instead of like separate, like 5 separate tanks. And so I started like off 3D printing that, and then people were all like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, can I have it too? And so like then I started 3D printing it for other people, and then I like sort of like built it up where it was like, oh my gosh, okay, so the things I make for myself, other people think are cool. So like I could do this. And so I bought a bigger printer, and like as people were asking me for it, I started selling, and then I got a little bit bigger on Etsy. And then my coolest thing that I 3D print is an inverted tank holder, and that's what made me really pop off on TikTok. It literally you fill it with water and you can turn it upside down, and a fish can swim up and out of the tank, and it's so cool. And so like everybody on TikTok loved that, and so that's what sort of like blew my business side up. And so once they saw that, they got exposed to my other products and stuff like that. So it's just been like a slow build process of like, oh, I need this for myself, and then my followers seeing it and be like, oh, I want that too, and then me being like, okay, let me figure out a way I can like mass produce this or like produce it in larger quantities, and then I start offering it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Nice.
I seen that one you did with the what was it, with the sweet potato?
Yeah, so like that's, I don't know, you can see. This is
That's
my
it?
whole sweet potato. It's like up and vined up and out of my tank.
She put a sweet
Oh,
potato in the water and it grew out to like that.
Yeah.
So is it doing good? Is it?
Yeah, it's doing great. Here, wait a second. So I've got one right here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out this backwards. There's one right here, and then there's one over here.
That's crazy.
And my inverted tank holders, they hold the sweet potatoes just as well. So like then it's just started like vining up and then like just all over.
I gotta get that, man. That's crazy.
It's so cool. You can only keep you can't keep it in there forever, because the sweet potato gets mushy. But like it grows so big and it's like so pretty and the leaves are really nice. It has a mind of its own. As long as you give it like a little bit of a surface to like grow,
Yeah.
it's flourishing. I think I've had it in there for like 3 months.
Wow.
But eventually they'll get soft and I gotta take them out so it doesn't like
I have a question.
my system. But right now it's been so great. And
That's
then the
what's up.
fish hide in their root system that is growing down. So it's
That's
been
nice.
a win-win.
When the sweet potatoes get soft, do the fish like ever eat it?
This is my first time doing it, so I'm not 100% sure. I haven't seen them picking at it,
Okay.
so I don't think so. But I cannot answer you 100% on that one. This is my first time doing it.
I'm definitely gonna try. Now,
I'll be waiting on that the sweet potato pie when it's ready.
Right?
We're gonna get it going. Thanksgiving coming up.
Maybe I know. I'm like, maybe I could take it out soon enough that I could stick it in the ground outside and it start growing sweet potatoes.
There you go. There you
The
go.
whole collection.
That would be good. I have a whole collection of like just replenish it and put it back in.
Now, did you sell? Now you're selling the holders for that, right? You made a holder for it.
I'm selling the holders for it, but it also doubles as my inverted tank holder, where you can like make a tank that goes upside down. It also holds plants. Like I found so many different uses for it after I finished designing it and like was using it. I was like, oh, it does this too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it does these 3 different things. Okay. I'm trying to think. The coolest thing that I feel like I'm going to be selling soon are my converted terrarium kits. So like this is my crested gecko terrarium. Wait. And I'm going to be selling the kits, like this black part up here and the thing that holds the door. So it takes an aquarium and turns it into a terrarium.
Mike, can you put her up on the big screen?
Well, we might as well get ready to get going. You ready? You ready to start doing the tour?
Yeah.
You ready? All right, we just gonna put you on screen and you just walk us through and show us what you want to show us.
Okay. So my most famous TikTok tank is this one right here. This is Poseidon. He's got his inverted aquarium, and like that's what people know the best of. 1 second. Y'all are like really blown out. My light.
We're getting hit from that light too.
Right? I'm like, okay, that's a little bit better. So this is Poseidon's tank. He's got hair algae right now, so please excuse that. I didn't have time to try to clean that up. But he's my most famous TikTok. And then these are my female crested geckos down here that I was showing you. And this is a project I'm working on. So then if you come over to this shelf, this is one of the shelves that I custom built to hold my turtle tank. I really wanted to get them a little bit higher so I could see them a little bit better. They're like you can barely see them here. They're right here in this corner. They're going to be going into a pond outside once I finish building the pond, but it's like Alabama heat is kind of crazy. So I'm like, I'm waiting for it to come down a little bit before I start the pond. But they've gotten so big, they got to get out of here. But they're on this stand. I have another beta fish down here. These two tanks I just discontinued. I moved them over to my new 55-gallon beta sorority, which is the one y'all were looking at earlier. This is my botanical method 55-gallon beta sorority. It's the one that also has the sweet potatoes, but I have got a lot of pretty girls in here. Let me see if any of them will come out. So, one girly right here, another over there, but there's all beautiful. And this is sort of like right now my like pride and joy because I just finished this tank after like a month and a half of working on it. And then this is a little bit junky, but this is my office for my business side. I now have upgraded up to 4 3D printers that are usually running simultaneously to sort of get product made for when people order it off of TikTok Shop, off of my Etsy, or off my website. So everything that's on my shop is either it's made right here in my home office, and then my other shelf that I custom built for my fish is this one right here. It holds 20-gallon longs.
Okay.
So I've got one with 4 different beta fish up top. So there's Marble, Galaxy, Cosmo, and Sapphire up here. And then this is my baby turtle tank. Sorry. This is my baby turtle tank with Lilo in it. She's my baby pink-bellied side neck turtle. And temporary purposes, I've got Hades in here also. He's another one of my beta fish. And then down low on my net of the dividers are something that I 3D print and sell on my store. This is what I sort of started off with. So that's pretty cool to be able to keep using those. I've got Opal. This is one of my new baby boys. He is Loon. And then I have so many fish names. This one is Soul. And Orion. This one's Orion. Sorry.
Okay.
But that is all my beta fish. I have currently 9 male betas. And people are like, Kayla, that's kind of crazy. And I'm like, yeah, but they're like all beautiful in their own different way. But I know that was a lot quicker than the time you had gave me. But those are all my tanks in a nutshell. So I've got a variety of tank sizes and tank types. And sort of just being able to experiment with the different looks in tanks is one of my big things. Like, I don't like sticking with one type of substrate or one type of plant or like one type of style. Like, this is my more dark water botanical method one, and I've been loving that. But originally I was all like, no, like clear water, like crisp clear water is like the only thing for me. And then I saw some friends on TikTok with their dark water tanks, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Like, I really I really, really want that. And it was a little bit darker, but I did a water change today, and like when you take the dark water out and replace it with clear water, it mutes it down some. So it's gotta come back, the tannins have gotta leach back in it. But yeah, sorry, that was actually kind of quick. That's all my takes and my animals in a nutshell.
So no monster fish in the future plans?
No, like maybe when I get the pond, not right now. Because like if I did monster fish, I would want like 120-gallon tank where I could like really put like maybe a couple in there. But there's like right now there's no space in my house for it to get like a 6-foot long tank. So not right now. There's no plans for it. I used to keep African cichlids back in college. Those aren't like monster. They're a little bit smaller, but they're aggressive. But and those were really fun because my mom's job actually gave those to me. They had this huge African cichlid tank in their lobby, and the cichlids would just continuously have babies. And so they were like, okay, Kayla, if we can get you some, we'll give them to you. And so they, like, whenever they had too many babies, they would catch me some and give them to me. So I got them for free. So it was like the coolest thing ever. But I studied abroad for a semester and left my brothers in charge of my tank, and that just didn't go well. Yeah, they were very responsible. That was tragic. I got back and I was like, guys, what the heck happened? Why didn't anybody tell me? Like, the whole tank.
How long were you gone?
I studied abroad in Rome for 4 months. So it's like, I gave them clear instructions, but like, I knew it was risky, and that was like tragic. But like, I had never been out of the country, and so I was like, when the opportunity came, I was like, oh my gosh. The turtles survived it, but the fish did not. It was tragic. I was like, it was a terrible trade-off, but I was like, oh. So that one was a heartbreaker for me. But I was like, Kayla, you knew your brothers. You should have. But they said they would. Never mind. That's a long story. Okay.
Hey, it happens. Yeah. It happens.
Right. I'm like, that was just a life choice. I was like, I'd just never been out of the country, and I was like, okay, Kayla, like, you're going to Italy, like, you gotta choose. Like, it was right. Now it's hard, but
the turtles that you have, are they a pair? The two big ones?
Yeah. The turtles are the same. So I've got one turtle who's 8 years old. His name is Crush. The one that's super huge that you can see right up at the front, her name is Nani. She's only 6, but like she's huge now. She's got to get out of that tank.
They're not breeding or anything, are they?
Yeah, she's like almost 8 inches in diameter. Like she's got to get out of that tank. I really need to make the pond, but like
yeah, they'll go good in that pond. Yep. That'll be perfect.
But like,
are you going to breed them or anything, Kayla?
So I want to breed Crush and Symphony, but they just have to have the right environment to breed, and aquarium's not that. So once they get into the ponds, they probably will breed. They're old enough now, because they just need to be able to have a larger platform and something to burrow in to put the eggs and things like that. So once they're outside, they're probably going to do much better with the whole breeding thing. I've got to get the pond up, and then I got to get a fence because we have a lot of wild dogs. I live in the city, but like there's in my backyard, there's like so many roaming animals. So like I'm slightly afraid to put them outside, but they need it. I'm like,
they'll be all up in your business.
That's a big business too. If you breed turtles too, that's a big business.
That really like. So hopefully, like naturally, they'll get into that once I put them outside, because like that would be phenomenal. But right now, I'm not really big into breeding because like I don't know where I would put all the babies. But
Mike just set up a racking system right there, so you can put them back there. He just said it.
Like ship them to you, like get them all to breed, and then just like ship them here.
No, don't send them turtles. Don't send them turtles up here, Kayla. Don't send them turtles up here.
No. I would send fish. Like the biggest thing I could probably breed is like all of my beta fish, because like I have between the girls and the guys, I've got almost like 18, 19 beta fish. So if I were to breed something, to start off, it probably would be beta fish.
Okay. They are beautiful. So I wanted to ask you, because I'm gonna drop the link. What's the website to look at your stuff, your product?
Kwatics in, as in the letter N, exotics. So KAYKWATICSNEXOTICS.com.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna do a share real quick so everyone can see. I'm gonna drop a link below real quick because we're running out of time. I want to show you the website. So she's legit, guys. She's doing her thing. Look at that sticker collection. There's the inverted aquarium holders. There's the dividers and the fish feeding rings. I forgot all about them too. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I'm trying to do anything I can 3D print, and then I sell some floating plants also.
Okay.
Because those breed like crazy in my aquariums. I'm like, I gotta.
And you can subscribe to her with your email address. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's legit. All right. I'm gonna put that link in the chat now.
Thank you.
Yep. I'm gonna drop that right there, and that comes up to our segment.
Okay.
You ready? You ready? She's ready to do. Let me holler at you guys. She knows. She's been briefed.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
I think so.
Let's go.
Okay. Let me holler at y'all. So like there's different ways to be in the aquarium hobby, and everything about it is just super, super fun. It got even more fun for me when I was able to make the hobby beneficial for me financially so it could support itself. So if it's breeding fish, or if you can get into 3D printing, I highly recommend, or if it's just like fish merch, I highly recommend like getting something to help support your tanks, because that's been able to help me sort of like do more of what I envision and not limit myself to what I can afford. When you're in your fish hobby, just love it. There's going to be mistakes because mistakes just happen, but as long as you love your fish and y'all are doing the best by them as possible, it'll just go smoothly. Like one of the big things with betta fish is that people putting them in the wrong conditions, and so make sure you do your research on any fish you get and know their lifespan, know their minimum requirements, and do the best by them. So that's all I got to say for y'all right now.
Beautiful,
Oh,
beautiful, beautiful.
Well put. Very well put. Well,
Love it.
Well, I 100% appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, anytime, you're always welcome. Anytime you want to, do a little plug, you're welcome to come on, plug some of your items on here anytime.
I'll let you know.
Yeah,
there's a few things I'm supposed to be coming out with in the next month or two. So
yes, be more than happy. I dropped the link for her website. Go check it out. I showed you guys her link for the YouTube channel and her TikTok. Go check her out. Hit her up with a follow. Show some love. Show some love, fellas. And appreciate having you. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all.
Yes. I'll talk to you.
Appreciate it.
Right.
All right.
Peace out.
All right. That was very nice. She's well developed, man. She's in the game, man. She's well in it.
I love it. I love it.
I like that.
Love to see young ladies doing their thing, man. Very passionate. You know what I'm saying? Very focused, man. I love it, man. Big shout out to Kayla, man. Keep doing your thing, girl. Keep doing your thing.
That's what's up. Busy Biz in the building. What's up, Big Biz? How you feeling, brother? Good to see you all here.
What up? What up? What up?
Biz, if we get a chance, we might pull you up. We got one more segment we got to go see, so we might be able to get you on real quick. Give you a little holler at you, see what's up. So you want me to
you can put it in the chat. We can bring him in the back room, and I'll pretty much do a quick intro for him.
Okay. Well, all right. Is he in here? Where he at? Let me see.
It should be inside here.
Whoa,
Real hard fishing.
real hard fishing. He's in the building. He should be here. He should be ready. He was watching.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
yeah. See, I can. Where is he?
I
All
dropped
right,
it.
Brian. If you, oh yeah, he said he's here. Yeah.
He
So go
here.
ahead and actually click the link in the chat, and it should bring you in the back room.
I'm gonna help you out a little bit. I'm gonna bring up his YouTube. That's his main one, right?
Yeah, yes, real hard fishing.
I'm gonna bring up his. Is this it right here, Troy? The one when he's holding the fish?
Yes, I do believe so. He's holding like a big fish.
Yeah, it's a big fish. Yeah. Let me see here. I'm gonna share the screen. Show him up here. Real hard fishing on here. Oh, look at that! Look at that little damn
Yeah,
like
that's him.
ice right there. I like that.
That's him.
Damn,
he's
it's
got-
a damn.
So he got a lot of salt. He got a lot of salty action, yo.
Yeah, man. He's he's a real cool dude, man. He's definitely into saltwater, and you can tell by his videos that, you know what I'm saying, that he did. I think he's actually in the back room right now. Yeah, he is.
He's in the building.
Yeah, he's in the back room.
All right, let's bring Big Dog on. Let's bring him on here.
All right, man. So, you know, just a quick intro, man. This guy Brian, man, I met him on YouTube. Real cool dude, man. I'm telling you, we had a couple of chats, man, about his tanks, the fishes that he got. He do freshwater and saltwater. But you know, the ones that I mainly enjoy for me is pretty much his saltwaters, man. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful fish, stunning fish, man. He knows what he's doing. He explained what he's doing, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, man, we're gonna bring on this guy, man. Real hard fish and grind. Welcome to the stream, bro.
Oh, my bad.
How's it going, fella?
I go to mom. What's going on with you, bro? How you feeling, man?
Good. How are y'all?
We blessed,
Good,
man.
man.
We here doing the thing as you can't see.
Nice to finally talk to y'all.
Oh yes, man. Oh yes. We've been waiting, baby. We've been waiting.
So y'all can ask away, or I can start off whatever y'all want to do.
Well, the first question I want to ask is, how long have you been in the hobby, man?
About 14 years,
Okay.
give or take.
Been around.
And is that both like fresh and salt, or which one did you start off in?
Saltwater. I recently got into saltwater. To be honest with you, all the saltwater is really, there's not much difference between the saltwater and freshwater, other than price. To be honest with you. The initial setup is really the most expensive part, and depending on what fish that you're buying, you know, the expense it's hit or miss with fresh and saltwater depending on what you're buying. To be honest with you, I mean there is a lot more saltwater fish that are way more pricey than freshwater fish, but if you're really serious into the hobby with freshwater, you're going to be paying a lot of money for your freshwater fish anyhow.
Right. Okay. And I think I did glimpse one video of your freshwater tanks. But like I said, the one that I mean, pretty much everybody's gonna enjoy your tanks, but
Yeah, I'm not
the one I enjoy
we
the
can
most.
see the pictures here, the video, the tank behind me anyways. But so y'all can see the 200 behind me right now. Let me turn the light on. Light ain't even on. Golly. All right, here we go.
Yeah, the light.
So
Yep.
now you can see the 200 behind me. I know you can't really see too much because of the glare of the light, but
Yeah.
when we get into it, I'll show you all the rest of the tanks.
Okay. And that's a custom made stand, right? I think it is.
Basically all of my stands, when it comes to the bigger tanks, I build myself. Unless I have one laying around, then I'll use it. But normally I will build my stands to my tank. I don't pay any money for any stands because it's nothing they do any special that that I can't do myself or y'all can't do either. It's really simple to build a stand.
I know that's right.
I just learned that. I just had the
when
lady
it
build
comes to placing your tank on the stand
Uh-huh.
is putting a nice, absorption material underneath it, so that way it doesn't have any informities underneath it and cause a tank
Mhm.
to crack because of the pressure. I'm sure you already know that as well. And of course, when you build your stand, you want to make sure that you have all the pressure and all the weight sitting on the feet, not
Mhm.
resting on the fasteners. You know, you want the braces, being the ones that actually support the weight, not the
Right.
fasteners.
Right. Okay. Okay.
I just watched my wife build a stand, man. She made it look easy. Made it look real easy. Yeah, she
It's
did.
really not hard. I mean, if you can work a saw or just a tape measure, it's not hard, man. Honestly, it's really simple. You can save yourself a lot of money too.
Yeah. That's one thing that I didn't get in the background was carpentry. So I'm learning step by step. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
I am not a carpenter myself, man. When I was a kid growing up, whenever it comes to hammering a nail, I was more hammering my thumb than the nail. So, look, if I can build a stand, anybody can build a stand. All right.
That's what's up.
So
That's what's
trust
up.
me,
Yep.
I'm probably the worst when it comes to carpentry.
Oh man.
so so how did you come up with your name, bro? Do you do any fishing or?
Yes. So the real hard fishing was actually started because I am seriously hard into fishing, but
Uh-huh.
life gets in the way of things like that, and stuff gets put off. Me and my friend actually started to do this channel together, and life got in the way. Some mishaps happened, so I ended up starting to just be my channel. And I do have a ton of fishing videos on this channel. And then it just progressed into different things here and there. I just left the name as it is because it's always going to have to do with fish. There's
Right.
always going to be fish in my videos, no matter what. That's my passion. I love fish. I love the water. I don't like swimming in the ocean because of sharks, but I love being on the water, near the water, and fishing.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I like it. I like it. Yep.
Nice.
So
Nice.
let me ask you a question. Do you have a specific fish that you are really attached
Yes,
to?
yes, I do actually. And can y'all guess whether it's salt or fresh?
Fresh. I guarantee it's
Oh,
fresh.
Absolutely,
Salt.
yeah, I want to say
absolutely
fresh.
fresh.
Yeah,
Salt.
Absolutely fresh. No, it's fresh.
it's fresh.
And
You
it's actually the feste cichlid, the red terror.
The red terror. All right.
The red tail.
Yeah,
what?
Okay.
that is
All
by far
Sheesh.
my most favorite fish in the whole hobby. I don't care what
Ooh.
other fish you put in front of me, whether it be a saltwater fish that's $1,500, $2,000, or it be the feste cichlid for $15 at an inch long. I'm gonna pick the feste cichlid all day long because it's just my favorite fish. Ever since I laid eyes on that fish, it's just been my favorite fish.
You know what? For you saying that, man,
Okay.
you all right. You all right. You got
I'll,
these
I'll
two
never
right
steer away
here.
from that.
You got these two right here trying to chase people into the saltwater hobby. And
Back.
I'm not going to steer nobody away from saltwater. I love saltwater, and ever since I set saltwater up, I'm not going to say I've neglected my freshwater tanks because I don't. I will never neglect my freshwater tanks. I just haven't bought any more fish for my freshwater tanks because I have more focused on the saltwater because I just recently got into it.
Mm.
okay.
So whenever I finally get established into everything and I make sure that I have all my salt water the way that I want it, I'll be back into the freshwater again, buy my fish for the freshwater. And there is another freshwater fish that I really, really love. And I think it's probably my second favorite fish in the hobby. And it's not a saltwater fish, it's a freshwater fish, but it's the electric blue Jack Dempsey.
Ooh. Okay.
Bro,
I know
I,
that.
I seen some of those, bro. Those fish are crazy looking. The colors
And
on
they're,
them, even at a young
They're
age,
beautiful.
crazy.
yes.
Man.
And I have one, and I went through five. I'll be honest with you, I went through five before I mastered it.
Yeah.
So, any questions on that when we get into showing the tanks? Y'all ask away now, and I can let y'all know now before we get into showing the tanks and all that.
My question is, how is that seahorse doing?
He is
Seahorse.
not eating still, but I think I may know why. He likes colder water, and I had the heater in there. It's a preset heater at 78 degrees, and
Mm.
my house typically stays a little bit warmer So the tank was about 80 to 81 degrees. So I'm trying to get the tank chilled down to see if I can get him to eat. Right now the tank's at 79 degrees. I have some frozen bottles of water in the freezer that I'm freezing so that I can stick inside the tank to try to get the water to come down. So once the water temperature comes down, I'm going to try to feed him again and see if maybe that triggers him into eating. If not, I've already talked to my fish store that I got him from, and I was going to bring him back to the fish store because I don't want him to die. But even if I brought him back to the fish store right now, they don't even have anything to feed him.
Okay.
So even if I do get the tank temperature down to what I want it at, not having the proper food is the main thing right now.
Right. Okay. I got you. Well, hopefully he definitely pulls through that idea of chilling down the tank, colder water.
And the thing
Definitely one
is,
that.
bro, like that's a fish I would like to have, like starting in salt water. That fish and the octopus, but those two fish I want to stay away from, bro. I swear I do. I want to stay away from both of those fish because it's crazy, bro.
Bad idea.
It's like your tank can be perfect, and the mugs either they escape, you know what I'm saying, and like, bro.
Well, I mean,
how can I keep you?
The thing with the octopus is they have a very short lifespan. Have you
yes.
looked into their lifespan? Yeah.
They do.
So I'm really attached to my fish. So whenever I buy a fish, I look for longevity because I'm very personal with my fish. They like to eat out of my hands. A lot of my fish eat out of my hands. And I like to look at my fish and talk to them, mess with them all the time. And with the octopus, you actually have to stimulate your octopus. So you have to be personal with your octopus. So when it comes to buying an octopus with such a short lifespan and getting that attachment to something like that, and then having it pass away on you within a year or a year and a half at the longest, it's just something that I wouldn't be able to bear.
Yep.
Yeah, when mine passed away, it was tough, man. I had mine for a few months, and it just started like to get to know me. I was feeding it shrimp. I was trying to play with it, almost every night, and I mean, it just I don't know what happened, man. I went to work one morning. I came down, checked the tank. He was out roaming around. I said, okay, he good. Went to work, came back, and he was laid out, man, all 8 legs in the air. I'm like, oh my god.
Nothing you done wrong, Troy. Nothing you done wrong. It's just he was probably already at the end of his lifespan.
Yeah, he probably was already old. Yep.
Yeah, some octopuses only live 6 months.
Yeah. And I was told that by what's his name? Coral 12G. You know what I'm saying? The dude who created George, right. So, I pulled George to the side and we're kind of talking, and he was like, bro, don't feel no bad because mine died. I just didn't post the video. He was like, I'm like, how long did yours live? He said his lived maybe like a year or so.
And
so you're right. Yeah, a lot of people say they have a really short, but I mean, the time that I had mine, I enjoyed it. I ain't gonna lie. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
So heartbreaking.
All right, let's get to them tanks, man. Let's see them tanks.
Sure.
Time is ticking away.
So where do you want to start?
We can start fresh and end on salt.
All right, let me go into the fresh room.
While he's going there real quick, there was a couple new viewers that came on. Jenna, thank you for coming on. Danielle, thank you for coming on.
Hey, shout out. That's a friend from back home. What up, D? What up, Dave?
There you go.
Everyone that just came on.
Shout out. All right, let's give my man back on here. He got the floor. You got the floor, big dog.
Yes,
all right, so right now we're here in the living room with a 250-gallon freshwater tank. I say freshwater, but it's kind of actually brackish. The reason I keep this brackish is because I have a freshwater moray eel, is what they call it, but it actually needs brackish type of water to live in. And I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's under the wood right there. But anyhow, I have hybrids in here as well. These are 2 hybrids here. Those are Texas blood parrot hybrid.
Okay.
From that blood parrot there, make sure And that blood parrot there, I think she's close to 14 or 15 years old. She's way outlived her lifespan, and she's still going strong. She's actually got eggs over there now. A couple African cichlids in here. Those are my red terrors. I have 3 red terrors in here.
There we go.
Also, that's the Geophagus sabini, OB peacock, green terror, electric blue acara, my Jack Dempsey, my Oaxaca puffer.
What? Look at that variety, man. That's amazing.
So everybody get along, or is it like World War III in there?
Gets along here. What I've done is I introduce everybody around the same time. That way, there's no aggression issues. So right now, what I need to do if I introduce anything else is I need to get like 3 to 4 fish at once before I put them in here, because if you put one in here at one time, they're all going to gang up on it and kill it. There's my fire eel. I call him Panama. All these fish have names as well. So if you ever want to know the names, y'all just let me know. I can tell you the names of them. We're going to go over here to the turtle.
What was the size of that tank again?
That's a 250.
250. Okay.
Yes, sir. This here is the 40-gallon breeder with my turtle and a couple other hybrids in there. The hybrids that are in here are the same breed as the other ones. I just pulled these out because they're a little more aggressive when they were in that 250 and they were attacking some of the fish. So I just pulled them out. That way there was no issues with the other ones. This is my 30-gallon quarantine for saltwater. Right now, that is my pinfish that's in here because my mini otis about killed it. They were in the sump together because they both have aggression. And the one I told you about here, another one of my favorite fish, second in the hobby, is the electric blue Jack Dempsey. That's his 10-gallon quarantine, and he has been in here since he was about a half an inch long. I've literally had that fish since he was that big. And that's not a lot. I ordered him from Oklahoma. If y'all want to order a nice party, electric blue Jack Dempsey, Oklahoma is the place to get it, and shipping is only $12.99.
What?
So now we're back here in the saltwater room, I like to call it for now. And this is the 55.
Look at the colors.
So this one has my non-aggressive fish in here. Those are leaf scorpion fish, those yellow ones here. Make sure y'all can see. Yeah, okay. So those are not cheap fish. And then
Beautiful.
that is Walter, my angler fish. I want you to see between those 2 rocks. He's a little, see the red right there?
Can't see him.
That's a fish. Right, hang on, right there. That's a fish.
What?
That's a wart skin angler fish. And then right there, this little black spot, that is a toadfish, a little baby toadfish. And then we have a frostbite clown, we got Dory, of course, and then we have a coral beauty, a flame angel, 2 coleus in there, and a star serpent. And then back here is a banded.
Wait, what's that star? What is that? You said star serpent.
Yeah, it's a star serpent. They actually call it a green brittle star, but they're called a star serpent. But that thing is mean. He ate all my pipe fish. Then down here, I don't know if y'all can see, but under the rock there, I don't think you can see him on here, but there's a purple lobster. I call him Prince.
Oh, purple rain, baby.
Yep, exactly. And y'all know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? Okay. So these 2 scorpion fish are named after Bebop and Rocksteady.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I like that.
The 200 saltwater. We can see that here. All right. So in this tank, we have a ton of fish. We have a dragon wrasse, which is one of the coolest fish in the tank. He's a little camera shy, gets freaked out. That's Scarface. We got Spike there, the one spot fox face rabbit fish, the yellow and black one, white one there. Emperor Angel, we call him Genghis Khan. We have Peanut, the porcupine puffer. We have Blade, the Niger trigger. We have TJ, the clown trigger. Then we have Fat Bastard, the 6-line grouper. Then we have Zeus, blue line grouper. He's hiding under the rocks there. We have Pennywise. He just ducked down there. He is Pennywise, the Picasso trigger. We have Mufasa, the
Oh,
lionfish.
oh,
Nice.
And then we have Harley
Boy,
down
right
there,
there.
which Harley's hiding in the rocks. I hope y'all could see Harley. That is a Harlequin grouper, or otherwise known as a Polini grouper. Then we have Venom.
man.
He looks like a rock. That's a scorpion fish.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can tell, yeah.
Bandit, the cat shark. You can see his tail and all the black and stripes on him.
What size tank is this?
This is a 200.
Okay.
Then
Wow.
inside the conch shell is Gucci. We call him Gucci. That's a snowflake eel. And then inside the pipe there is Beetlejuice, the zebra moray.
Wow.
I believe that's and one more. We got Oscar back there, another angler fish. He's a yellow and red angler. So I get to the back of the tank here so I can see him.
So wait, do you have like an invisible divider in there? Cause how do you keep that lionfish from going after everybody?
He's very docile, to be honest with you. He doesn't care about anyone because he stays well fed.
So it's possible to keep them in a community, basically.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
He actually eats frozen food. He doesn't go after anything live unless it's feeder fish or grass shrimp. And I was actually going to dump some krill in here if y'all want to see him eat real quick.
Oh yeah, do that.
Also, I wanted to ask you how you filtrating these tanks?
Okay, so the 200 here, I
Yeah.
have a sump on it. There's 2 overflows. Those black pipes right there are overflows, 1-inch overflows. I've done those myself. And then that goes into a sump down here at the bottom where Karen is, my mini honest grouper.
Okay.
So that's, I think that's a 40 or 50 gallon sump. Lots of biomedia in there.
Looks good.
The 5 is filtered by a canister filter, a Blue Ball FX6.
Okay.
And then also have a hang on the back filter on it with a lot of biomedia in it. And that's how that one stays crystal clear. The FX6 is a polishing filter for that 55. So
Nice.
that tank hardly ever gets cloudy.
That's
So
what's up.
are you a tap water guy, or do you use the RO water and all that? Do you have
I
like a
don't use
system?
any RO water because I don't do coral. The only 2 pieces of coral that I have in here is a Zoa and a couple of anemones. But I believe the RO thing is just for people that are way too anal about the tanks, to be honest with you. I really don't believe in RO water because if you have a good water conditioner, here, I'll show you what I use. Everyone knows Prime. Everyone already knows this. This is not anything new to anyone, okay?
Right.
But that is one of the ones I use. But I'm going to tell you all the secret to keeping fish alive, especially on day 1. That right there. Amquil. So Amquil is a fish saver.
What?
This 200 was set up, and I put fish in there from day 1. I had those fish in that 55, and then I transferred them all to the 200 the day that the 200 was set up. I used Prime and Stability to start with, and then I got Amquil, and I tested that. Actually tested Amquil and Prime against each other as far as ammonia and nitrites. And with my experience and my test, the only one that actually does what it says with the dosage recommended is Amquil. It actually does reduce the ammonia and the nitrites and the nitrates. And that's personally tested by me, myself. And that's the only reason I recommend Amquil to anyone that has any type of problems with water parameters.
That's what's up.
Might have to look into that. Yes.
Yeah.
There's another thing that y'all would, if y'all really want to look into, it's a little bit pricey, but it's called Turbo Start 900.
Yeah, I heard
and
about
it's
that.
made by
Yep.
Frick, and it's for salt water, but it's really expensive.
Yeah.
I like it. That's what's up.
Shark expensive.
Expensive
What's up,
hobby.
man? I really enjoy the show, man. I really enjoy seeing them
I
tank
have
videos.
a lot more stuff that I can actually share with y'all. I know it's a short little segment, but anytime y'all want to bring me on and ask me more questions, just let me know. I'm open. because I don't like to hide anything from anybody that's in the hobby. There's a lot of people on YouTube that don't like to share their secrets or anything like that with people, and I don't think that's fair. I think everyone should be successful.
Yep. Yes,
I
sir.
like it. I like it. That's
Hey,
what's up.
can you shout that channel out one more time, bro?
My channel,
Yeah.
Real
All your
Hard Fishing.
yeah, you got Instagram and all that.
Yeah, I have Instagram.
Yeah, shout it out, bro. Shout it
Yeah,
out.
Instagram at Real Hard Fishing on Instagram, and then my channel on YouTube is Real Hard Fishing. So y'all just tune in, and I do a lot of videos. I have a lot of videos of fishing, a lot of videos of doing aquariums, and anything y'all want to know, feel free to ask in the comments when I do my videos. Because in my videos, I do forget to say a lot of things and educate people on things because I'm just so into just showing everyone everything, and I forget to say some things. So anything that I didn't say, just ask me. All right, just feel free. I will respond. I'm not like some of those people, those big channels that don't have time to respond to people. I'll respond to everyone that wants to comment. Okay, so
That's what I'm
y'all
talking
ask a question. I'm there, and whatever you need.
Yeah,
And
man. We definitely
anyone that wants
appreciate that,
help,
man.
help setting up the saltwater tank and doing the day one thing, just let me know too, because I'll walk you through it.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely get that for sure whenever I get mine going.
Yep,
And
yep.
I love the fish. I'm in this for the fish. I'm not in it for the fame.
There you
I
go.
love my fish. Like I said, all my fish have names. Even the 55, we got Cass, so we have Gabriel, we got Dory, we got Joker, Bebop and Rocksteady, we got Dion and Leon, which are the chromis up in here. And then, like I said, we got Prince. I haven't thought of a name for the toadfish yet, so if anybody wants to come up with a name for the toadfish, let me know.
Keep it Toad, just like from Mario, bro.
There we
Toad.
go. That's it. I
Just
like
keep
that.
it Toad.
That's it. All right. Toadstool. Toadstool.
Toadstool, bro. That's it.
There we go. All right. I like it.
Toadstool.
So, yeah.
Family, make sure y'all go check him out, man. Like I said, real hard fishing, man. Real cool dude, man. Met him on YouTube. We started chopping it up, man. We had a blast. Talked to him, man. And we even talked today, man. So definitely make sure y'all go check his channel out, man. He do fresh and salt. So man, it's full
get
of
him to
knowledge,
that
man.
600, man. Get him to that 600.
Yeah, let's get him to that 600, man. Where's he at, Corey?
Stay tuned for the 420. I'm ordering that 420 too, the 420-gallon tank. Don't forget about that.
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely looking forward for that video too. The 420-gallon tank.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm down for
gonna
that.
put a down payment on this weekend. Or I mean, this week. Sorry, when I get paid this week. So when I go to the
What you
store
doing?
to
That's
that
right.
down payment, I'll video the down payment process.
Fresh
Yes,
or
sir.
salt?
That's what's up.
You doing fresh or salt for it?
Yeah, it's gonna be salt on that one.
My man.
I've already had all the fish that I want in freshwater, and I've been through a lot of fish that a lot of people have never had as well.
Mhm.
So now it's time for me to dive into the saltwater part
Yes.
and get all the fish that I've always wanted for saltwater.
I'm right with you, bro. I'm right behind you. Yes,
Gotcha.
sir.
All right, man. So,
But I really
any other
appreciate
questions,
y'all.
Mike, before you do the holler at you?
You gonna do let me holler at you, big dog?
Yeah,
You ready?
absolutely.
All right, floor is
You
yours,
stay.
big dog. Let's go. He was ready.
Let me holler at y'all real quick. All right, so this is Real Hard Fishing. If y'all have any questions about anything, feel free to comment on my channel. I post at least once a week. I try. Things get in the way. But a real quick recap of everything. 55 is doing great. Saltwater. We got the 200 saltwater. And don't let anyone scare you on getting into saltwater. All right. Sorry about the lighting. Don't let anyone scare you on getting into saltwater. It's very simple. There's nothing any different than freshwater other than the initial cost of the startup and some of the fish. But this is the 250 fresh, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this 250 fresh has cost me daggum near as much as my 200 salt. All right, so don't let anybody scare you on anything, and also don't be scared to take a risk. If you're not gonna take a risk, you'll never learn. The only way to learn is to take a risk.
Facts.
So that's how a lot of us are going to learn in this hobby, because there's not going to be always someone out there to hold your hand or guide you through the process. So if you're not willing to take a risk, you're not willing to learn.
That's what's
Facts.
up.
So that's basically all I have to say about the hobby right now.
That's
I
what's
want
up,
y'all to
man.
have a great night, and I thank y'all for watching. And Troy, Corey, and Mike, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all are great people. It was great talking to y'all.
Thanks,
Appreciate it,
man.
man. Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
it was a pleasure to meet you too, man. I'll definitely
Yes,
be
sir.
looking at your stuff, man, more often.
Absolutely. I've been watching y'all. Y'all are doing great.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
Hey, we're definitely gonna try to get you to that 600 mark tonight, man. So
I
we
appreciate it. I
appreciate you
really
coming in.
appreciate it.
Yep.
Y'all have a good one.
All right,
All
bro.
right, bro.
Peace.
All right.
Oh, man.
Peace.
Man, that was nice, man. That was good, man. We had a nice group of guys on here, man. That was
Yeah.
good. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Real cool guy, man. Real cool guy, man. I enjoy his tanks, especially when we're talking. Like I said, he sound like he got that chemistry with his fish. To name each and every fish, man, I'm not naming my fish, but when he, I love it, man.
Is
I
he
love it.
local or because he never said where he was from? He's not local, is he?
No,
No.
we didn't find out where he was from. Dang,
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
didn't
bad
say
from.
it.
Yep.
I think he's from Florida, I believe. I think he's from Florida. I think so.
Yo,
Love Florida Aquatics.
a couple people that came in. Kenny, Maloney Photography, Fishy Biz, Penny's Fish Keeping. Thank you for coming on. We about wrapping up, but we got next week. We're gonna do a little different, fellas. I know Troy had someone that may want to come show us tanks next week, right?
Mhm.
If he don't, it's all good. We do have someone that's locked in. You got my man from Florida, PB Aquatics. He's gonna be coming on, and I kind of want to pull it. I want to see if y'all cool with it. I want to kind of bring up a panel because I know PB is real tight with Fishy, and I know he's real tight with Funk. I want to bring Biz on, and I want to bring Funk on, so I have all six of us on here wrapping it up, chatting.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
See how it go. You know what I mean? Funk come right in starting stuff, man. See?
Timbuktu.
See? Yo, Funk, make sure you got a schedule open for next week. Funk and Drew, make sure y'all are ready for next week, man. We're gonna get you on. We're gonna bring you on here for sure. I'm excited. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, man.
Yep. That should be a good show. I'm definitely gonna plug that. We're gonna do that. But yeah. That's it, man. I mean, we a little over the time, but it was jam-packed. I enjoyed it. And it goes so fast now, man. Now that we know, like, we got like a time limit, it goes so much faster, man. So
time to move up to 10 hours, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, I saw somebody do that.
June does that, man.
Yeah,
June be doing that, man. Up all night.
Like 10 hours. I'm like, God, that's a whole work schedule, bro.
Bro, she was up all night. I went back and checked. They still on there talking. I said, what the heck?
Shout out to June, yo. Shout out.
Hey, June, cool people, man. June, cool
Shout
people.
All right, Maloney.
Already starting over here. You look, see?
I ain't gonna be there.
They already starting. We gotta shut the show down because they gonna keep they already going at each other. We're stopping. They're already going. Mickey, thank you for joining, Mickey. But yeah, tune in next week, man. We're gonna have a big panel up here. We'll have a bunch of people on here wrapping it up, joking, laughing, having a good time, man. So make sure y'all come back next week. It should be fun. We might as well go. We pretty much might as well go right into it after we talk. We might as well just bring them all on, man.
They still going in.
Sorry we didn't get to do Let Me Holla at Y'all this time. We'll get on there next week. We'll get back on our segment. We got to still do our Holla at You too. You know what I mean? We keep messing up. But oh yeah, he didn't even show the seahorse thing. Look, he didn't even show it. Oh man, we got to bring him back. We'll have to bring him back.
Good. Hey,
yeah,
part
we'll
2, baby.
We'll have to. We gotta go. We gotta close out. I love everybody for coming on. Thank you so much. But the beef is starting on the chat. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. I'm signing off. You ain't reaching for the stars while you reaching.
Man, as always, family, you know what it is, man. Be a blessing to somebody and don't block your own blessing, all right? Till next week, family. Peace.
Sir, hey, we out of here. My only thing, keep grinding, y'all. Whatever you do, keep grinding.
There we go. We're getting somewhere, Mike. There we go.
I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
I like it.
Getting better. Getting better.
All right. Peace out, everybody. Thank you for coming on. We'll see y'all next week.
Yes, sir.